It's all over here at the Theatre of Dreams. Dreams FC are through to their first ever MTN FA Cup semi-final. Here with me is the head coach who has made history right here with Dreams FC. Coach, thanks again for joining us. You've made history into the semi-finals of the MTN FA Cup, the first time ever for Dreams FC. Tell us how do you feel?
Well, I'm very, very happy to reach this stage. As I told you, the FA games are not usually, especially when you are playing with a lower division. They use you, the Premier Division, to motivate themselves. So look at the way they came in. And then, you know, the mentality of Ghanaian football. Sometimes it doesn't work like the real professionals. Because no matter, maybe sometimes it's only the name. The difference is the name. You saw what happened today. I'm very, very happy. They stood with the time of test, and then they were able to also add one after they equalized. So I'm okay.
We saw the quality of Kotoku Royals in the second half, especially. Yeah. But what went wrong for your team in the second half? In the first half, you were all over the place. You created so many scoring chances. What happened in the second half?
Well, I would say it's the attitude. Attitude in the sense that 1/3 or half of my players are fasting. You know how this fasting is. We used to fast and play. But today, the scientific tells you it's very dangerous. So if the ball tells you can play, fine. But I've also learned a lesson out of it. It's not like, most likely, I may drop all the fasting boys and they are used those who are not fasting to play. So you saw that during the second half, we were a little bit down. Till I do the changes, and then we came up again.
Talking about the changes, you made one significant change which brought the win. It was Amadou with that lovely, expertly taken free kick. Now, I don't know what you have told this boy. I don't know how you taught him to strike that free kick. But what words do you have for him?
Well, when he went there, there were about 3 people who were there, and I told them, please leave Amadou. For Amadou has the power. If only his power goes into the net, he will score. I told one of his crew member before he kicks, and then the ball went into the net.
I think he has a bright future.
Yes.
All right, but we are ending it on this note. Kotoku Royals got Dreams FC where they wanted them at the dying embers, and that miss from Allen Ababiu should have been the right coffin for your team, the nail in the coffin for your team.
Yes.
What went through you when he missed that glaring chance?
Nothing went through me because he's knockout. The FA, I told you, even the whole world. Look at North Macedonia beating the whole Italy, stopping them from going to the World Cup. It's a big lesson to us in Ghana that no names don't play football again. What you put in is what you get.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The head coach of Dreams FC, amazingly sharing his views on the game and pretty much emphatic. He's very much elated. The history maker, Abdul Karim Zito. With me is Ernest Oche, the standing coach for Kotoku Royals. Ernest, thanks again for joining us. You got Dreams FC where you wanted them, especially in the second half. Your team played very well. How do you feel after losing this game where you squandered a lot of chances in the second half?
Oh, I feel so pity because we have our destiny in our hands and we drew it away. So I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy.
You're not happy about it. You dreamt of picking up the MTN FA Cup trophy, but it didn't work the way you wanted it. I mean, what kind of positives would you pick away from such game?
Oh, what I will pick from such game is the game is very intense and my boys really did well, but putting the ball into the net was our problem. So we go back then, we do more of it so that in our subsequent leg, we can able to put the ball inside the net.
And of course, just before you go, Allen Ababiu had the most glaring chance in the game and blasted wide. How do you feel when a striker in a caliber of Ababiu misses such a chance? Do you think it's the problem of the coach or the player?
I feel so bad, but in football, everything happens. So we need not to put blame on him because football, anything can happen. So
well, we wish you well.
Thank you, sir.
That was the head coach of Kotoku Royals, Coach Ernest Oche, also sharing his thought and view on the game. It's now the turn of the most valuable player this afternoon. It's Ejenim Boateng, who got the opener for Dreams FC. Ejenim, as I said, was Ambeka and Zabiu. Dreams FC abakwase mumunye webida. this is the first time moko MTN FA Cup semi-final. Mo players ring na sign am feel.
Oh, me I said ma ankupon. You feeling good because you need Japan because this is the very first time of going to semi-finals, and then round of 16, then quarter-finals because in this stage be that. So I say thank you team. Ammonia Kasa say no, we must to go for it. FA because in do stage be that. Until Nasana made my boys and say it made in Kunim.
Surely mu make history, but idea ba quite clear. They say in the last 3 matches, I'm boning in a moon to be go penalties in Abudia Komu. Isn't it so difficult, to believe some of the penalties be kwa winning? Oh
no, at times in the football in the sun I say bano. But I say hard luck na away side almost be 3 matches or so no. I say we are going to collect ourselves then come back to the Premier League against Carolina away. We come back now, it will compare points to Carolina area.
And OGD say in the MTN FA Cup semi-final Modruno, a man with the opportunity to start believing somebody to me at MTN FA Cup. No?
Oh sure, we are starting believing since round of 16. Say a bit to because the target is your co-finance Okumase, your co-finance Okumase, the target is super.
All right, yeah, we should be in our world. Congratulations, say, Ono Mrati and my idea.
That's where I